So today's focus will be an upper body flow, really releasing the shoulders away from the ears, opening up the chest, and giving some love to the forearms. Really great sequence after you've been doing computer work, especially since a lot of us might be working from home now and the ergonomic setup is probably not ideal. Great way to just give some mobility through the upper body. Also a very stressful time, and if you tend to carry your stress in your shoulders, another opportunity to just kind of find more ease through those areas. For this sequence today, it would be best if you have a block or a pillow or rolled up blankets, just for when we're in a seated position to give a little more elevation through the hips. And if you can find a yoga strap, a belt, a towel, anything that has some length to it as we do some shoulder mobility exercises, go ahead and grab that now. We'll get started in a comfortable seated position. This can be cross-legged or kneeling. Palms rest on the thighs. Begin to soften your eyelids closed. Just take this time to settle into your space and bring your awareness to your body. Notice the relationship between your shoulders and your hips, the relationship between your ears and your shoulders. Without adjusting, just observe where the natural position of your body is in this moment. And bringing in a little more alignment, begin to stack your shoulders over your hips and pull your ears over your shoulders. But if you start to notice the ribs flare, just soften them down towards the floor and gently release the shoulders away from your ears. And begin to turn your focus to your breath. Again, just observation here without changing. You feel the breath more shallow in the chest, or is it coming from the belly? Is it flowing in and out the nose or the mouth? No judgments, no placing value on what is good or worse. Just taking into stock where your body and your breath are at. And bringing your awareness to your mental state. You feel like your thoughts are racing, all the to-do lists, things that have to be done, the worries, anxieties. Just turn your awareness to what you're feeling at this moment. And then a reminder that this practice, the primary focus is your breath. So if you start to feel intrusive thoughts, things don't really need focus at this moment. Bring your attention back to your breath, how it travels in and out. Whenever you get distracted, bring it back to the breath. And we'll start here with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out through your mouth. Good. Inhale, draw your shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, just let them fall. Good. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. You can stay with these breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just steady, equal breath in and out. Or begin to seal your lips to cultivate an Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the nose. Slight constriction in the back of your throat to create an oceanic sound. Building heat internally and stillness in your mind. And take 3 rounds of whatever breath will carry you through your practice. Establish the pace, establish the tone here. Slowly start to flutter the eyelids open. With your inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, draw your hands through heart center. Inhale, send your prayer back up to the ceiling. As you exhale, fingers spread wide on the way down. Good. Again, inhale, pull the fingertips apart, shoulders stay down. As you exhale, collect at center. Good. Inhale, arms rise back up, shoulders stay down. Exhale, widen through that wingspan, pulling apart. One more time here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And sweep your right arm back behind you so the back of your hand is at your low back. Then start to draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. And so without forcing anything here, just allow gravity to do the work to create a little more space on that right side. And your nose is pointing straight forward in neutral position to your head. Every exhale, see if you can soften that right elbow towards the floor a little more. Every inhale, creating more space between that right shoulder and right ear. Good. And keeping your left ear towards your left shoulder, just start to rotate your chin down towards that left shoulder. So the chin is heavy. And just looking towards that shoulder. Notice any changes in sensation with the positioning of the head. Good. Then start to rotate your chin nice and gentle up towards the sky. And see if you can create more space between your chin and your clavicle, your collarbone. Stretching through the anterior, the front neck muscles. Deep breaths. You might start to feel some tingling. Good. Slowly draw the nose back through center. Now we're going to play with motion through the arm. Begin to extend the arm out and flip the palm so that the fingers are pulling towards the back of the arm. That palm is extending out. You might start to feel that stretch along the median nerve. If you have any sensations like carpal tunnel syndrome, like numbness or tingling in the fingers and arms after a lot of work typing, it's a great stretch to open that up, create a little more space. Maybe play around with some movement through that arm, drawing it down, pulling it back up. Just bringing awareness to any changes in sensation with the movement, and pausing anywhere that feels most effective. And you can start to make a fist and press back, rotating the arm up, rotating it down, adding internal, external rotation through the shoulder. And again, just observing here any changes. Noting where the sensation is, where it stops, where it ends. Maybe adding in both arm rotation and head. Just playing around, moving slowly, gently. Good. And start to extend through your fingertips. Use the pull of the fingertips to draw your head slowly back through center. Good. Take a moment to pause, let that settle. Okay, let's take one sun breath to reset. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, collect through center. Maybe note the differences you feel between the two sides. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release. Good. This time the left arm is going to sweep back behind you, back of the head to your low back. Or back of the hand, excuse me. Begin to draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. You don't have to go into the deepest stretch right away here. Just allowing gravity to do the work. The rest is just up to your breath. Expanding, lengthening with an inhale, softening, releasing with your exhale. And then begin to turn your chin towards your right shoulder, dropping it down. Continually pressing that left elbow towards the floor. To rotate your chin back through center and then start to lift the chin up towards the sky. And our intention here is to create more space between the clavicle and the chin, stretching through the muscles in the front of your neck. Again, start to neutralize through your head, so nose is pointing straight forward. And then adding in the arm movement. Extend the arm and extend through the fingers, so pulling the fingers back towards you, palm extended out. And notice any differences between the two sides. Where are you feeling the sensation? Maybe you start to draw that arm down. Again, notice any changes. Moving the arm back up. But this is your time to play and notice what you feel in your body. It's going to be different for everyone. Pausing a little longer when you feel a relevant area. And maybe making a fist, rotating that arm internally. You can add the rotation in the head. Externally rotating back up to the sky. Again, just playing around with that movement. See any different sensations, different areas where you feel that stretch. Good. And spread your fingertips wide. Use the pull of your fingers to draw your head back through center. Good. Again, take a moment to pause, let that settle. One more sun breath here to reset. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, back up. And exhale, relaxing the fingers to your sides. So now is the time to grab your belt, your towel, or your yoga strap. We're going to be doing some shoulder threading, so bringing the arms back and up, and then back and over. So you play around with the distance that you want with your strap. The wider it is, the more space you create. And what we don't want is it to be too narrow and bringing the shoulders up to your ears, any extra movement to draw the arms back. So make sure there's enough space for your shoulders. And knit your front ribs in. This whole torso is going to stay stable. Just the shoulders are moving. As you inhale, draw your arms overhead. As you exhale, pull the arms back behind you. Again, inhale, arms reversing all the way up. And exhale, release down. So again, we don't want to see any arching through the spine here. Just the shoulders are moving up and back. And then up and down. Good, let's do 3 more sets here with the breath. Inhale to rise up, grow out of your seat. Exhale to relax back down. Inhale, lengthen tall, shoulders stay down. Exhale, release. Good, 2 more times. And 1 more here. Keep that tension on whatever you're using as your strap. And put that off to the side. Come off of your block or your pillow, whatever you're using, and we'll meet in a tabletop position.